Alright, you're struggling to produce a consistent result in trading, okay, to make consistent withdrawals while trading. What I'm about to explain in this video is going to make it clear to you about how you can go about creating this consistency, okay. So profitable trading has nothing to do with your ability to pick trades that will result in a win, in winners, because most people, when they are trading, what they are actually looking for is strategies. They are looking for a way whereby they will always be picking wins, whereby they will be picking wins, or they just trade randomly and they are expecting to be profitable, okay. But consistent profitability has nothing to do with this. What you are doing as a trader is picking setups. You are just selecting setups where at the end of the day you will have an equity curve that looks like that, whereby your equity curve keeps rising no matter what happens, okay. Whether there is a losing streak, whether there is a winning streak, whether there is a drawdown, whatever, at the end of the day, at the end of 30 trades, 40, 50 trades, your equity curve keeps rising. No matter if there is news, there is whatever, right? If you can produce an equity curve that looks this way, then you are consistently profitable. How do you produce an equity curve that looks that way? Okay, it's not your ability to place trades that result in winners that makes this, okay. You can place trades that results in, let's say you get a strategy from someone, you place 10 trades. The first 10 trades you place might be winners. After 100 trades, you might find out that when you add up the winners and the losers, it will lose you money. This is a losing strategy. So profitable trading has nothing to do with your ability to pick trades that will result in a win. Because a lot of people, this is their focus. Rather, it's your ability to pick trades that will result in this type of equity curve. It's just like, let me use another scenario, right? Let me show you guys what profitable trading actually looks like. Okay, profitable trading is like you being put in a room, right? You were kept in a room and we have, let's say, 12 heavenly bodies, right? 12 heavenly bodies that consist of, they place 12 people in a room and all of them look alike, right? They all look alike. But out of these 12 people, they have the good ones, they have the good people, and they have the bad ones, okay? They all look alike in their face, their stature, everything. The clothes they are wearing is the same, their demeanor is the same, okay? And your task is to pick the good ones and the bad ones, okay? They all look alike. So how are you going to do this? Okay, you are going to become like a scientist, and you are going to find out the little commonalities that the good ones have, the little things that are common among the good ones, and the little things that are common among the bad ones. And this is how you are going to be able to select the good from the bad. Okay, this is exactly how trading is. It's not your ability to pick trades that will result in a win. Rather, it's your ability to pick trades that will result in a consistently rising equity curve. If you understand what I just said now, because some of you guys, I'm sure you don't even understand what I just said. It's not your ability, Some people think, when you place this trade here, it goes up from, you made a profit, right? And you're happy. Yeah, right. Does that make you a consistently profitable trader? No. Okay. Consistently profitable trading means you are able to pick trades that will result in an equity curve that looks like this. It's not your ability to pick a trade that results in a win. That's why you need to totally forget about winning or losing. You need to focus on what? Money management, so that even if you have 10 losses in a row, which might happen here, it might be 10 losses in a row, at the end of the day, the account will keep growing. Regardless, after let's say 30, 50, 100 trades. So, it's not your ability to pick wins, because you'll be in a group, be in a forex trading group, and someone posts, results profitable, they were able to make 100 pips, 200 pips, and you are excited, you think the person is profitable. He might be able to do that. He might post 20 trades whereby he won all of them, but this might be a losing trader, because winners or losers does not make you a profitable trader. Ability to predict the market will not make you profitable. It's your ability to pick setups which will eventually result in an equity curve that looks like that. If you just understand what I just said, forget about let me just give you, let's say, 2 more months, you become profitable. Okay, because you are no longer thinking about winning or losing. All you are just asking yourself is, how can I create this type of equity curve? How can I dissociate trades that will produce this type of equity curve? Okay, because you might have a strategy that is working, okay, but there's something you would do to that strategy that will result in this type of equity curve, and it might be something as little as don't trade on Monday. Okay, so if you don't trade on Monday, your equity curve can go from something that looks this way to something that looks like this. Okay, it might be a little bit of a thing like adding a small confirmation, wait for a blue candle to close before you buy. Then a strategy that looks this way could turn into this. So this is what you are going to do. You are going to become a scientist, and you find out ways to produce this type of equity curve, not ways to produce wins and losses. This is a waste of your time. Okay, because you scroll around your chart and you see periods whereby a strategy that you learned about produce the win, and then you will start trying to go and trade it in the future. That's wrong. Profitable trading has nothing to do with that. Okay, focus on your ability to pick setups that have positive expectancy, meaning after a long time it will always result in days. Okay, do you know how cool that is? Okay, do you know how nice that is? That means if you have this type of strategy that produces consistent profitability, all you just need to do is focus on your money management. In other words, when you start encountering a losing streak, you might decide to reduce your risk, okay, so that when it picks up again, you go back to your normal risk again. And when you start having winning streak, you might decide to increase your risk a little bit so that you make more when you are winning. So all you are doing is working with money management now when you have a strategy that is profitable. Not focusing on wins and losses. Nobody can predict the market in the first place. So why focus on that? Okay. So can you see the reason why trading can be very difficult and at the same time easy when you understand it? So all you just need is a strategy that will put the edge in your favor. I mean, a strategy that will always result in this type of equity curve, no matter what, whether there's a losing streak, whether there's 20 losses in a row, 10 losses in a row, period where you have 20 losses in a row if you like. All you just need to do is manage your risk. Okay, maybe you encounter five losses in a row, you reduce your risk, cut it by 2 again. Before you know, after a while, I'm not saying having 20 losses in a row is a good thing, but there are strategies. Maybe you're trying to risk 10 pips to make 200 pips. Okay, you might encounter 20 losses in a row at some point. So it's your ability to manage your risk during this drawdown that will make you profitable. Okay, so this is how to become consistently profitable as a trader. It has nothing to do with being able to create a strategy that can win sometimes. It's your ability to pick trades that have positive expectancy and your ability to manage your risk very, very well. Okay, so that's it.